It costs a lot to live in a big city. Many Americans don't move there because of the high taxes, rising home prices and rents, and high cost of living. This guide will look at the median home price, household incomes, and average salaries in the 3 most expensive U.S. cities so you know what to expect if you're thinking about moving there. Number 3. Washington, D.C. is the best place for a variety of job opportunities. The nation's capital, Washington, D.C., is a big draw for people who work for the federal government. More than 700,000 people in the area have jobs at government agencies, lobbying firms, and think tanks. As you might expect from a city with a lot of political power, the private sector is well represented. Defense contractors, law firms, and industry trade groups all help the local economy. Census Bureau research shows that the median household income in Washington, D.C. is $86,420, which is more than the national average of $67,521. Transportation, utility bills, and health care costs are lower than the national average, but the housing market is very competitive, and the average price of a home will reach $452,400 in 2020, according to Washington Data and Research. This high cost is made worse by an overall cost of living that, according to some estimates, is as high as $143,000 per year. This is to be expected in a metro area with so many national institutes. Since the Federal Reserve Bank is the center of political and financial power, it's not surprising that some of the most powerful people in America live in Washington, D.C. Number 2, Boston, Massachusetts is the best place to get into good colleges. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average annual wage for Boston residents is $69,240, but some jobs in the city's information and technology sectors can easily pay more than $100,000. The high cost of living in Boston, which is mostly caused by the high cost of housing, means that these high wages are needed. The median home value in Boston is $719,537, which puts it in second place. Monthly rent in Boston is around $3,500, while the national average is only $1,164 in 2019. Boston is the capital of Massachusetts, and the cost of living there is higher than the national average. The minimum recommended amount to feed one person is $408.17, which is more than the national average. The ongoing process of gentrification, which makes neighborhoods more desirable and raises prices across the board, is a big reason why the cost of living in Boston is going up. With MIT, Harvard, and Tufts all within a short distance of Boston, the cost of living in the city is likely to continue to rise above the national average. Number 1. Honolulu, Hawaii. Best for beach lifestyle. Hawaii is known for its beautiful sandy beaches with palm trees, perfect weather, and some of the most expensive coffees in the world. Hawaii is a paradise, so it makes sense that the cost of living is much higher than the national average in many ways. This is true even though its capital city, Honolulu, is the most isolated large city on the planet. Because the island is so far away from the rest of the world, most of the food and other things people need to live have to be brought here. The median price of a home in Honolulu is over $1 million, and the median monthly rent is over $2,941. Several things contribute to these high prices, including the fact that there aren't many new homes being built and that mortgage rates are lower than average. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.